So we have this funny phrase in English, to have your head screwed on right, or to have your head screwed on straight. Kind of imagine that, your head is screwed onto your body. I don't know if you know what a screw is. It's a little thing that you put in with a screwdriver into wood. But we have this phrase that if you are thinking logically and you are making good decisions, we say that you have your head screwed on right, or that you have your head screwed on straight. I've noticed in the world right now, some people don't have their head screwed on right. Notice I flipped it to the negative. I just heard the other day that there were students at a university that had a St. Patrick's Day party, even though we are being told not to meet in large groups. And I would say that I'm not sure that those students have their heads screwed on right. I'm not sure if they are thinking clearly. I hope all of you have your head screwed on right now. Anyways, the other phrase we might use when we think someone has made a bad decision is we might ask them, "What were you thinking?" This is not a nice way to ask this, okay? If I was to say to someone, "What were you thinking?" I'm basically saying, I think you made a bad decision and I'm a little annoyed about that. Sometimes with my kids, they'll do something and I'll say, what were you thinking? Basically asking them, before you did something that's not very good, what were you thinking when you did this? We had this last night when we had a toilet that was overflowing. One of my children flushed the toilet and then walked away, and it overflowed a little bit. And Jen and I were like, "What were you thinking? You could have just checked to make sure it was working properly." Anyways, it's all good. There's no problems. Everything's cleaned up. Bob the Canadian here. I hope you're having a good day.